Hello, fans. Welcome to this presentation of the NBA Sunday Night Action right here on. And what a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Jalen Williams is out there with Chet Holmgren. And it's Black Hole. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Ware in at the 5. Now LeVert. After the missed three from Black Hole. Vucevic to the pass to White. Vucevic is screen on Holmgren. Shot clock at 5. Ball kicks to Vucevic from deep. Drills it from outside.
Mr. Vucevic has elite range for a big man. He will punish you from downtown if you let him.
Here's Black Hole, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's LeVert. Williams next for 2, and Ware pulls it down.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
Here's Black Hole, and again Oklahoma City with the triple.
Well, you see SGA and the strides he's making as a playmaker. This guy is so good, on point with his reads.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Vucevic setting the pick for Williams. And it's off from three-point range. Oklahoma City comes into this one after the win against Los Angeles. Here's Black Hole coming off a solid outing against the Lakers. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, a bit ago, Billy Donovan and I were able to talk. He said SGA has this special ability to lull a defender into a slower pace and then suddenly make a quick move that leaves everybody just standing there. Coach feels the attention has to be on him. He wants to force somebody else to beat them. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. And it's White missing.
Boy, having a hard time making shots. Just 1 for 4 to start this game.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first.
The ball movement on the... run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Bulls have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA... Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose and MVP, Jimmy Butler as well, but the results haven't been there.
And here is Ball following the 3 from Black Hole. Here's LeVert. Unable to get that one. Nice D from Williams. Out to the right wing. Here's Black Hole. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Ball. And Ware pulls it down. Last game for the Bulls, it was a loss to the Timberwolves.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd, and that's obviously easier said than done.
I'll tell you this, it looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
Here's Ball, following the score by Oklahoma City. Pass to Black Hole, fires the 3. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
Right wing. Lets it go from deep. Can't hit that one.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Outside, White. Williams, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. White buries the long-range jumper.
You know, that's what he wants more of. Up until now, the accuracy just hadn't been there.
For three, Williams. Rebounded by Vucevic.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Now White, 23 points for him the last game against Minnesota.
He was also an excellent setup man as well. This guy was cutting the defense to shreds with incredible passing.
Hey, Greg, Kobe White has proven he can run the show.
Yeah, well, he's more than just a scorer. He's become a quality playmaker with better decision-making. But his biggest improvement has been his efficiency.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Bulls trail by 12. And Black Hole's going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. You know, Doris, I'm not sure many people will take into account what a grind the NBA season is.
I couldn't agree more, Kevin. And listen, these guys have the best of what's available. They stay at top quality hotels. They have incredible professionals that take care of them. But there is no making up for a lack of sleep when you've played a game at 8 o'clock at night, you leave the arena at 1, and you may arrive in your next city at 4 or 5 a.m. and tip off that night at 7, and this goes on week after week. It is not easy.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Black Hole with the bucket.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
And here is Dosunmu after the three-pointer from Black Hole. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
White with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. And the shot goes down. White's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
That bucket in no time at all. 23 points for Black Hole.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Ball, the pass to Vucevic. Vucevic setting the pick for Williams. Inside, shot clock at 6, and White slams it in.
And at 6'5", White more than capable athletically, like the aggressiveness there.
Black Hole passes to Williams. Offline with his three. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. It's a 14-point game. Pass to Vucevic. And here is Dosunmu. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. This is their first chance to take a look at the Bulls this season.
Yeah, and they took both games they played against this club last season.
Holmgren can't hit.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Williams. Scoreless thus far. Vucevic setting the pick for White. The 10-footer. That missed basket now makes him 4 of 8 from the field. On the wing, Williams fires from the corner, and it's White with the rebound.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Here's Vucevic. Misses from short range. The Thunder leading by 14. Three-pointer, and that's good for 3 points. Nice shot from Black Hole. Black Hole's got 26. Outside, White. It's Vucevic, top of the key. Back to White. Gilgeous-Alexander against Ball. Fires for three. And Ware pulls it down. Ware's got rebound number 8 now on the night. To the middle. Here's Holmgren. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And it's White missing. Oklahoma City shooting it from their comfort zone so far in this one. 57% from the field. Bulls trailed by 19. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
High post Vucevic. The 19-foot shot. He gets that one. Vucevic has got his second bucket of the night.
Well, Vucevic understands that the mid-range is a part of his game that he can go to at any point.
Here's Black Hole. No good from outside. Chicago's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Pass to White. On the wing, Williams. Holmgren with the steal. Here's Black Hole. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And he has 28 points for the game. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
And he hits it from deep. 3 points there from Black Hole.
3 points.
Black Hole's got 31 points.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Teardrop shot, and there's the nice layup by White.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
It's tipped. And there's 1:45 left in the first. Puts up a 3. Thunder with the rebound. Ware's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well, Black Hole in that last game against Los Angeles was a man on a mission. He scored an incredible number of points, and that was his highest output of the season. He was remarkable in that game. It's not often you see a player that dominant, and I'm sure he wants to keep it going. Guys?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
Here's White after the made shot from Black Hole. Can't cash in from close range. Pass to Holmgren. They get it back. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Hits it from three-point range.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Now, here's Dosunmu. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Vucevic from outside the arc. No good that time. Gilgeous-Alexander against Ball. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Black Hole. Three-pointer. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Here's Dosunmu. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Big-time shot to beat the buzzer.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We come back right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a very convincing performance from the Thunder so far.
Just stretching out the floor at first. They had the defense scrambling.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
They've got Smith. Dosunmu is out there with Bones Highland. Then there's Wiseman. And it's LeVert in at the small forward. That's the group for the Chicago Bulls to start the second quarter. Here's Topic. And the Thunder another 3.
out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
And Black Hole's going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Well, that's 2 fouls on him early. He'll have to be careful not to pick up another one.
Highland with it. He had 15 points last outing. LeVert up top, defended by Dort. Just 5 on the clock. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. And it's Caris LeVert with the 3. LeVert's got 5 points so far.
How about the response by Caris LeVert? This guy wanted to get it right back.
Here's Black Hole, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
3 points.
Black Hole's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Thunder. Pass to Highland. Wiseman sets a screen for Highland. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Here's Dosunmu. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Dosunmu's got his second bucket of the game to go. Pass to Freeman. Here's Black Hole. Launches it. Good! Another from 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Here's LeVert. Last game he had 13. Dosunmu with it. Here's the screen. Here's Wiseman. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds in this game. Driving inside. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Moves so well for a big. I love when Wiseman cuts hard and gets his head under the rim.
A shot by Black Hole. No good. Highland passes to Smith. And Smith with the stuff.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Pass to Black Hole. And another one falls. Amazing.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Here's Dosunmu. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Dosunmu's got 4 points this quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior. And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Highland passes to Wiseman. Now here's LeVert. Shoots over Dort. And it's LeVert missing. Outside, Dort. Here's the 3. Connects again from distance.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Here's Highland. Nothing on the board. Pass to Wiseman. Dosunmu with the bounce pass. Offensive rebound. Wiseman with the bucket.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Thunder have gone 8 of 9 in the second quarter. Very nearly perfect from the field. Thunder coming to this one after the win against the Lakers in L.A.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
It's always a good thing when the defense is scrambling. Whenever there was open space on the perimeter, their shooters were able to locate it.
Here's Black Hole. Good, he hits again.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Wiseman dishes to Smith. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the decel the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Vucevic comes in for Wiseman, and it's Williams in for LeVert. Smith on the wing. Here's Highland. The Thunder pull it in.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
For Chicago, they've gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. It's rebounded by Topic.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Dosunmu, the pass to Highland. It's rebounded by Topic.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the court.
Black Hole with the bucket.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for: consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Vucevic down low to end the run. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Let's remember, we're talking about a fundamentally sound player. Nikola Vucevic gifted at fooling defenders with that pump fake.
So for the Bulls, White comes in for Jalen Smith. And Ball subbed in for Highland. And a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Williams, he's checked in for Chet Holmgren.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Ball with a wide open look. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Ball's got his first 3 points of the game.
And the confidence that Ball has in that three-point shot has come a long way since he entered the league. And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
And here is Dosunmu. He's coming off a 10-point game against Minnesota. His three-pointer is off the mark.
Absolutely tenacious guy. Stuck right on him defensively, bothered that shot.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, GA.
Hey, Kevin, Bulls coach Billy Donovan keeps perspective. He says, I used to come back from a tough road loss, go straight to the office and pull an all-nighter, trying to figure out what went wrong. My highs were too high and my lows were too low. You have to realize so much of it is just luck, the breaks of life. Kevin?
That's right, DA. We respect Billy Donovan as much as any coach in the NBA. But a good outlook there, you're right. Hey, thank you. Left side, Williams. Pass to Topic. Here's Black Hole. White covering. And another one falls.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. On the wing, Dosunmu. Defended by Dort. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for him.
And when it comes to his scoring, he's enjoying a fantastic run. He's brought his points per game average up thanks to the work he's done in the past 10, and maybe he's got another big one in store tonight.
LeVert's checked in for the Bulls. The Thunder also changing it up. Ware's checked in, and it's Alex Caruso in for Dort. White inside, and White slams it in.
And right now, White, red hot. Just everything he puts up seems to go in.
Here's Black Hole, and the Thunder another three.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Pass to Vucevic. White down low, defended by Caruso. And there is White, and that's good on the assist by Vucevic.
And love the commitment from White. Took the bump, went off strong, and rewarded with 2 points. And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
Ball's checked in for Dosunmu.
Lonzo Ball.
Here's Black Hole. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight.
I'll tell you, the consistency of a good first quarter leads to an excellent second quarter. Riding the wave here.
Pass to LeVert. Down low, here's Vucevic.
Well, Vucevic has a great understanding of the pick and roll game and his experience paying off there.
Here's Ware. Over to the left wing. Black Hole. Yet another bucket. That's 91. An incredible feat.
This is just flat out insane.
Ball, the pass to Vucevic. Now LeVert. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 3 assists tonight.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Here's White. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Pass to Black Hole. That 3 off the mark. Chicago's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. There's Ball with the 3, and it's Black Hole with the rebound.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
And so LeVert will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. It's off to Charlotte for him after this game as they take on the Hornets. And that'll be game 1 of a 4-game road trip. The shot by Williams, no good. The Thunder shooting 66% right now. This offense getting everything they want out there. The Bulls shooting for the game at 42%. Now here's Ball. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Inside. 4 seconds left. Off the left rim and out. And so it's Oklahoma City enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be right back after this.
And we welcome you to halftime.
I've got a good idea who I want to see make the cut. So far, these results are close, but I know what I'm thinking. It's right there, Shaq.
And going back now to that first half, you could say things are going extremely well for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And that's a halftime wrap.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Really an incredible game from Black Hole.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Black Hole. Then it's Williams. And it's Chet Holmgren. And it's Ware in at the 5 spot.
They are trying to close this out strong, and he's the man who's put you in this position.
Ball stolen. Here's Black Hole. Lays it in off the breakaway. Black Hole's got 5 points in the quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Holmgren with the steal. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He's picked up by LeVert.
Well, pretty pass from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy can score it, but make sure you're lifting up the guys around you.
White looking around. And he lays it straight in. White's got 19 points.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Pass to Black Hole. Good, another from 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
One guy who now seems to be a perennial MVP candidate, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Doris. He is rocketing up the charts.
He is, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. He can consistently put 30 on you like it's absolutely nothing.
Connects again.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time individual games in NBA history. Thunder have gotten every shot that dropped since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. Hits it again. Wow.
And incredible. Never thought we'd see another player score this much.
I mean, it feels surreal, doesn't it? That score puts him tied for the 2nd most points in an NBA game. What a historic night. And it's Vucevic missing. Here's Oklahoma City. They're on a 16-4 run. The shot by Black Hole, no good. LeVert against Williams. Count that one. LeVert's got 13 points.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
Pass to Black Hole. Good, that's another bucket.
Tonight is one more for the history books. Once again, he sets the record for most points ever in an NBA game.
And it may not come as a surprise from him, but goodness, we got to acknowledge his greatness. What he is accomplishing is nothing short of legendary. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. You take a look at the Thunder. They've been in peak form as we've watched them play some tremendous basketball with an eye toward the postseason.
And, you know, for the Thunder, they've come through for their fans this season. All the optimism surrounding them, all the high hopes, all proved to be legit.
But how about the momentum they have built to get off to this fantastic start? All positive vibes right now for this group.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 9 of 10 on their attempts in the third quarter. That is 90% from the field. What a roll they're on. Here's Ware, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line, and he makes the first. Dort, he's checked in for Oklahoma City.
2 shots.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Outside, White. Will it go? And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Ware kicks to Dort. Takes a 3. Nailed from three-point land.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Vucevic a screen on Dort. Bounce pass LeVert. The wide open look here for Vucevic. And the Bulls with another miss.
No matter what looks they get,
They just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Here's Ware. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Dort against LeVert. That's good again. His 7th basket, 7 for 10 from the floor. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. They'll face the Lakers after this one. That'll be at home. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Ball against Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren can't hit.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
LeVert the pass to Williams. And here's Vucevic, defended by Dort. LeVert with a wide open look. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 assists in the game. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. And it's White with the rebound. And so White will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Williams trying to break free. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got 8 rebounds in this game. Ball surveying the defense. Pass to LeVert. Vucevic a screen on Dort. LeVert from outside. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
It just feels like there are nights where Caris LeVert is unguardable. I don't need to tell you, this is one of those nights.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Black hole passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he's good on the 3 ball. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
Ware, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And a look at the block shot number over the last few seasons for Chet Holmgren.
The blocks just aren't coming for him nearly as much as they were a few years ago. I think he's lost a little something in terms of that intimidation factor and that ability to change a game with his interior defense, and that's too bad.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. James Wiseman, he's checked in for Vucevic, and it's Dosunmu in for Lonzo Ball. Wiseman finds White. Bounce pass LeVert, and finished off by Wiseman.
Boy, that's thanks to Caris LeVert's court vision, making the right plays in pick-and-roll action.
And that one is good. Dort's got his 2nd bucket of the night. Chicago's gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Pass to LeVert.
Oklahoma City foul.
Bones Hyland is checked in for Chicago.
2nd personal foul. 1st team foul. Coming onto the floor for your Bulls.
Now Dosunmu. 9 points in the game so far. 6 to shoot. Pass to Hyland. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Black Hole's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Doris Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has a chance to go down as one of the greatest Canadian basketball players ever.
Kevin, that is a bold statement when you consider that the great Steve Nash, 2-time MVP and one of the best passers in the history of the game, is of Canadian descent. But this guy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, is putting together quite the resume. Let's just hope he can sustain that stardom.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
2nd team foul.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Thunder?
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity, forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
The Bulls will go for a different look here. Vucevic checked in for Wiseman. Williams comes in for Smith. LeVert's checked in for Dosunmu. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Highland. In the corner, it's Harris. Fires from deep. And Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Vucevic in at center with Williams next to him. Lonzo Ball out there with Kobe White. And it's LeVert in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Outside Williams. Trying to find Vucevic. Gets it to him. Fades. Dort grabs the miss. Dort's got his 4th rebound in this one. Blackhole passes to Harris. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Chicago has gone into a funk from downtown in the 4th. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket.
This is one of those nights. Mistake after mistake, a comedy of errors.
Oklahoma City dictating the flow. Caruso, the pass to Blackhole. Here's Dort. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
Yeah, got to respect the mid-range game of ball. Well, when he gets a little space to shoot, he quickly can get it off.
Blackhole passes to Harris. Here's Ware, and he goes in for the dunk. Great game for him, double-double now. 10 points and 16 rebounds.
And the second chance becomes a dunk. We could feel over here.
GA, such a good, aggressive play in the paint. Williams inside the line, misses off the right iron.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And the three-point shot wasn't always there for Dort, but he's put in a ton of work on it, and it shows.
To the inside. And White, the bucket on the assist by LeVert. White's got 4 this quarter.
Boy, the bucket's been 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in.
Lets the 3 fly, drains the 3-pointer.
After an ice-cold start to this game, he is pouring it on here in the second half.
Now here's White. Tight defense on him. Pass to Vucevic. Now LeVert, defended by Dort. And the call will be against Harris. That is his first foul of the game. GA, what effect do you think the rule to limit flopping has had since it was put into place in the NBA?
Well, I do think we're seeing less theatrics, and there were fines before, but a flop now might impact the game itself. So I'd say it's been a bit of a deterrent.
The Thunder shooting is beautiful right now. 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it. Topic, no good. Chicago's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Here's Ball. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be Nikola Topic. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done.